The world doesn't reward people who never fail. It rewards people who never quit. He had nothing left. Then he created Rocky Sylvester Stallone's story. In the early 1970s, a young man walked the streets of New York with a dream. His name was Sylvester Stallone. He wanted to become an actor. There was just one problem. Nobody believed in him. Movie studios rejected him. Casting directors rejected him. Even people close to him thought he was wasting his time. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. But success never came. Soon, Stallone was completely broke. He had almost no money. Some nights he slept in a bus station because he couldn't afford a place to stay. Life became so difficult that he was forced to sell his beloved dog for just $25 because he couldn't afford dog food. Imagine that. A man chasing his dream had become so poor that he couldn't even keep his best friend. Most people would have quit. Most people would have accepted defeat, but Stallone refused. Then one night, everything changed. He watched a boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Chuck Wepner. Nobody expected Chuck Wepner to survive against Ali, but he kept fighting. He kept getting back up. That fight inspired Stallone. When he got home, he sat down and started writing. For 3 days straight, he barely stopped. When he finished, he had written a screenplay called Rocky. It was the story of an underdog boxer who refused to quit. In many ways, Rocky was Stallone himself. Soon, movie studios became interested. They loved the script. They offered him thousands of dollars. For a man who had almost nothing, it was life-changing money. But there was a catch. The studios wanted the script. They didn't want Stallone. They wanted a famous actor to play Rocky. Most people would have taken the money immediately. Stallone didn't. He said only one thing: "I will sell the script if I can play Rocky." The studios laughed. They said no, again and again. But Stallone refused to give up. Finally, after many negotiations, the studio agreed. The budget was small. The risk was huge. Nobody expected much from the movie. Then Rocky was released, and the world fell in love with it. The film became a massive success. It won multiple Academy Awards. The unknown actor who nobody believed in suddenly became one of Hollywood's biggest stars. And do you know what Stallone did after receiving his first big paycheck? He went back and bought his dog. The same dog he had been forced to sell, because he had never forgotten where he came from. Today, Sylvester Stallone is a global icon. But his story isn't about fame. It's about refusing to quit when life gives you every reason to. Motivation. Most people stop when things get hard. Most people quit after rejection. Most people give up when nobody believes in them. But success often belongs to the person who keeps going one more day, one more week, one more year. Remember this: if Sylvester Stallone had given up when he was broke, homeless, and rejected, Rocky would never have existed. Your current situation is not your final destination. Keep moving, keep believing, keep fighting, because sometimes the breakthrough comes right after the moment you feel like quitting. Never give up on a dream you can't stop thinking about.